Okay, we're live, Jess.
Who are you and what job do you do?
My name is Adil, and I'm a pilot with Ryanair. I fly the Boeing 737 airplane.
Why did you want to do that job?
I always wanted to be a pilot ever since I was knee high. I don't know why, but I've always been fascinated with airplanes, and I never even considered doing anything else. I joined the Indian Air Force and spent 12 years in uniform. I then moved to the civil aviation side of things, and for the last 15 years have flown the Boeing 737 next generation class of airplane.
What does your job entail? What different things do you do in your job?
My job entails flying passengers safely and economically from place A to place B. To that end, to start with, I need to get to the airport on time. Once I'm there, I meet the rest of the crew for a briefing. We analyze the weather, check that the airplane is all right, and check that the airports we're operating to that day are all open for business as usual. We decide on the amount of fuel to be carried, and once the briefing is complete, we go to the airplane. Once at the aircraft, we check the aircraft from the outside and then get in and carry out our checks and procedures. We board the passengers, start up the airplane, taxi out, take off, climb to our cruise altitude, descend for landing, land, and offload our passengers. There are complex procedures to be followed, but with hard work and team effort, we find that it works out in the end.
What is the best/worst part of your job?
The best part, I would say, is that we get to travel a lot. We see new places every day, and we meet lots of new people. The worst part, in my opinion, is sometimes having to get up really early in the morning, and at times missing out on birthdays and other important occasions. This happens because the aviation industry runs 24/7, 365 days a year, and at times one doesn't get the holidays one wants.
What path did you have to take to train to do your job?
To train to be a pilot, one first needs to join a flying school and qualify for a CPL, or a commercial pilot's license. Then one can apply for a job as a co-pilot with an airline or with a smaller air operator. As one builds up one's flying hours, one needs to attain a higher level of license, known as the ATPL, or the Airline Transport Pilot's License. Then one can expect to be promoted to the position of captain, wherein one is the overall commander of the airplane. So I hope I've given you some idea of life as an airline pilot. It's a great career, and I hope to see some of you in the cockpit someday.